the TS and intelligence issue, most of the criminal, most of the occurrence in the country, especially criminality, it is the responsibility of the intelligence and TS. We are not seeing their handwork. So I think it's a welcome idea. Have a nice day.
Have a better one.
My name is Silas and I'm calling from Ota.
All right, Silas. Go ahead.
Talking about the 18 years before the vice champ. Yes, it is good, just like Mr. Fuhad has said. But don't also forget that the government is not taking responsibility of providing jobs. So parents are preparing their children to do this early and also go abroad and do another 2 years before they can get job. You get me? So if you say you want to delay them and they should not get into a tertiary institution by 18, meanwhile there are other issues they might come through also. Start delaying them. Yes, it is good, but there is no plan for the children in this nation. So it would have been better they allow them to do their pay on time and move to where they want to go to and continue their life there. They are even calling them overseas to come there. Now we don't have jobs here and are saying they should not school. They should take those plans to the north and get it and get the children out of the street here. Thank you.
All right. Thank you for calling, I guess. Hello. The volume on
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
It's Kuroko.
All right.
I have a electrical engineering. It's picking nylon and paper because of no work. When they come to the federal government and read my just knows it is Nigerian problem. Nigerian government is a dictatorial manipulator. That is not our problem. We not concern them. So but then the issue of DSS, where they say, let them go and be pursued Boko Haram so that they can eat. That's the very much.
All right. Thank you very much for your call. We appreciate you. That's actually our last call for the day.
Okay.
I would like to
be very brief.
All the other messages that we have to not correlate with what we're talking about. Nothing has changed. Hence, the real fundamental remain intact. The supporters will continue to cheer them up. For me, I cannot be optimistic over nothing. This government thinking aloud. All right. Victor Aloy Igboke from Ikeja. Boy, somehow you penned your thoughts. Take this morning is in respect of the 18-year age limit for all should extend for declaration of age, forged birth certificates. Then they'll start increasing their ages to get into the university. Good morning, Sage. This school, the parents of nowadays want their children to go to school from an early age. That's why all the children nowadays know nothing due to
know things, don't think
their low quality of education today from last.
Some of our interns are just smiling and laughing. Just
I don't
in that category of what we're discussing.
Yeah, no. But then let's see this other. Hey, moving on. We have this message here. Good morning, mainland crew. It's unbelievable the way this government is currently living in the past. The first was the old national anthem, and now 18 years for WAEC and NECO at this modern age. Honestly, one day the government will convince us to go back to the era of bicycle as a means of transportation. Yes, you should, for your heart, for your health, and your vigor. You should. This government is a complete joke, and for security heads, I think it is a pure political move, probably a preparation for 2027 poll. Okay. Thank you. All right. Ola Mekposi from Elegba. Many things. All right. Let me go to Facebook. We have Veronica Delight who says, good morning, Sage and Fuad. Could you please clarify this for me? I'm hearing it's only UTME that will be written at the age of 18. Does that mean we can write WAEC below 18? Please make me understand. No, you can't write WAEC, you can't write NECO until you're 18 years old, and JAMB as well. That's until you're 18 years old, according to the Minister for Education, Tahir Maman. So no, you can't write any of these external exams. Basil Chika says NIA and DSS resignation and appointments cannot help to solve the insecurity we have in the country, because the way they are selected in the country are direct or indirectly triggered, and they are encouraged by the Nigerian government. My reason is that the government is always rushing to make decisions whenever there's agitation from a group of people, sometimes prescribing them or using force on them without first finding out their reasons for that. IPOB and End Bad Governance protesters at the case study. Chika Bende from Trade Fair.
One of our listeners actually reached out to me, and said that, look, he has children that will be due to write WAEC and JAM next year, and I think they are like 16 years old. So are you going to register them? They are due to write and they are not up to 18 years. So, and that will be their final year in secondary school. So what happens to children who will be in SS3 next year and will be maybe age of 15, 16? So what will the government do with them?
I think it applies to them, but all of those who have written before, they're the ones that the ones that will now write now.
Next year,
I don't now.
So are you going to say they should go and stay at home and come back after 2 years? You're not going to register them
unless there's a review before their exam.
So that's what we're saying, that look, before you make policy pronouncements, look at some of these indices.
Timing as well.
Timing, check, engage, recheck before you.
SS3, you're now talking about.
So they should go and stay at home and then come back when they're 18 years to write the exam. Is that what it's going? So they should go without writing the exam.
Deep sigh. I don't know what to say, but I have no idea. But then I'm hoping that the public outcry will sort of cause
people have said they're going to take it up legally.
So they can do some sort of review. They can adjust it. I mean, they did it for the student loan, so they can do it for this.
You like the student.
They can do this for that again. Adjust.
All our students, there's this problem now that they're a part of the country that has done more application. That the southern part of the country is not really applying as much.
Yeah.
So there's that conversation of more of the loans going to the north. Please, as a student, go and apply.
Yeah.
Very important.
Yes.
Go and apply.
And actually, for that Southeast conversation, they're saying that the schools, the universities, actually do not submit. So even if the students go on ahead to apply, the universities still needs to.
So that's what again, the students in their different schools should impress it on their schools to submit the list.
Yeah.
People are getting the money already, so don't.
Fuhad, you know.
I'm not a student that wants to apply.
Well, this is all we can take for today on Mainland Focus. Thank you so much. We'll be back at 10 for Global View. Like I always say, as much as we talk national stories, let's also stay abreast of what's happening outside the country. The activities directly or indirectly affect us. My name is Mʃɪɪ Babalola. I'll have Fuhad Saheed by 10. We'll continue the conversation. Stick around.
Everybody say It's time to remember Fela again on Thursday, August 29th.